She was standing in my driveway when I got home, arms crossed, a smirk like she'd just won something. The air still smelled faintly of smoke. My house was nothing but blackened wood and ash. I hadn't even finished talking to the fire inspector when she shouted loud, enough for the neighbors to hear. You shouldn't have broken the HOA rules. This is what happens. My hands were shaking not from fear, but from knowing exactly what she had done. I didn't answer her. I just stared at the tiny glint of gold on her wrist, a charm bracelet I'd seen before, dangling in the background of my home security footage, the same footage that showed a figure pouring gasoline on my porch 2 nights ago. She stepped closer, pretending to check on me like she cared. Insurance won't cover this, you know. HOA violations void it. Her voice dripped with fake authority. Neighbors peeked from behind curtains, nobody daring to say a word. I took a slow breath. Karen, you do realize I own this land outright, right? No HOA jurisdiction here. Her smirk twitched just for a second. Then she laughed. We'll see what the judge says. I already filed a complaint. You'll be out of here before you can rebuild. If only she knew. The judge she was talking about. He was my cousin, and he already had the footage. I turned and walked toward what was left of my home, my boots crunching on broken glass. She thought she'd destroyed me, but all she had done was walk straight into the biggest mistake of her life. The courtroom was packed, not because of my case, but because in a small town like ours, word travels fast when a so-called HOA president gets accused of arson. She strutted in like she owned the place, heels clicking, sunglasses still on even indoors. The smell of her expensive perfume filled the air, overpowering. Just like her personality, she glanced at me and smirked, whispering to someone, "He's going to lose everything." I sat there quietly, my worn leather jacket draped over the chair, hands folded, eyes on the judge. Karen didn't notice that 2 uniformed deputies had been sitting near the back, the same ones who had been reviewing my security footage for the last 48 hours. When the judge, my cousin, though Karen didn't know, called the case, she launched into her speech. Your Honor, this man is in clear violation of HOA rules. He has damaged community property and his recent fire incident is suspicious at best. I'm requesting immediate removal from the property before more harm is done. I didn't say a word. I just slid a small USB drive across the table to my lawyer. The screen on the wall lit up. First, the grainy night vision clip, someone creeping onto my porch with a red canister. Then, the unmistakable flash of Karen's charm bracelet as the figure struck a match. This was just the beginning. Watch the full HOA Karen story in my long video. Link is in the description.